Good evening and welcome. In part 2 of our series on the New World Order, we find there is far more evidence of behind-the-scenes politics than those involved would like us to believe. Grant Jeffrey has just released an important new book called Final Warning. In it, he takes a long, hard look at the coming New World Order. John Kinsella has more.
One world under Antichrist, as prophesied by the Bible, is loosely organized around 3 main themes: political, economic, and spiritual. On the political level, there are dozens of seemingly unconnected groups whose agendas are remarkably similar. In this country, the most influential group is the Council on Foreign Relations. Now, the CFR worked hard to reverse the policies that had kept the U.S. out of the League of Nations. The U.S. delegation to the UN Planning Conference in 1945 included more than 40 CFR members. This time, the vote was different. The UN was chartered with its headquarters in New York, headquarters donated by the Rockefeller Foundation. For a conspiracy to be truly global, it would require more than just the U.S. Council on Foreign Relations. And there are other groups working behind the scenes to achieve economic and finally political control over their own target regions. The European superstate was built on the foundation of the European Economic Community. Economic control equals political control, whether it's national, regional, or global. It's as simple as that. That's what happened in Europe. Could it happen here? Now, most Americans see Europe as a model of what modern democracy can achieve. We assume it's a representative democracy because it has a European Parliament and a president. I don't believe the groups behind the drive toward global government are traitors or even bad men in their own eyes. They believe that what they're working towards will be a benefit to us, the common people, even if we don't know it yet. And before I give any ammunition to the anti-Semites, I also don't believe it's a Zionist plot or an international Jewish conspiracy. The evidence will show this to be a multinational, multi-ethnic effort. The goal is to seize control of the world's assets and ultimately its governments. The motives are mixed, some wanting to protect us from ourselves, others wanting to line their pockets. Next week, we'll continue our look at the men behind the scenes hoping to shape our destiny as they unwittingly bring about the conditions foretold by the prophets for the last days. For this week in Bible Prophecy, I'm John Kinsella.